A man was driving his old mini truck. He saw an old lady stranded on the side of the road. He saw that she needed help. Her car had broken down. So he stopped his truck near her car and got out. While he walked towards her, she was very nervous as he looked unsafe. His appearance was so poor and shabby. He could see how frightened she was. So he tried to calm her. He said, "I'm here to help you. Please don't worry." And he headed towards the car. While fixing the car, he injured himself and slightly started bleeding. When the job was done, she asked how much she owed him for his help. He smiled and replied, "If you really want to pay me back, the next time you see someone who needs help, give that person the needed assistance and think of me. My name is Brian Anderson, and you have a good day." That evening, the old lady stopped by a small cafe that looked very poor. Since there were no good restaurants nearby, she decided to stop and have some refreshments. There she saw a waitress who looked very tired and exhausted. Yet the waitress served her with a beautiful smile and warmth. The waitress was nearly 8 months pregnant, but she worked very hard. The old lady wondered how someone who has so little can be so kind, loving, and generous. Then she remembered Brian's words. The lady had finished her meal and paid with $100 bill. When the waitress came back with the change, the old lady had already left. She left a note on the napkin. "You don't owe me anything. Somebody helped me this morning, just like I'm helping you. If you really want to pay me back, do not let this chain of love end with you. Pay it forward whenever you can." The waitress found a few more $100 bills under the napkin. That night, the waitress came home early. She was thinking about the lady and the money she left. She was wondering how the lady could know how much she and her husband needed the money, especially now when the baby will soon arrive. She knew that her husband was worried about this and was struggling very hard to earn the money. And she was so glad to tell him the good news. The moment he reaches home, she runs to him in excitement. She then kisses him and whispers, "Now everything is going to be alright. I love you so much, Brian Anderson." Let's remember, the good that you do to others will always come back to you in some form or shape. So never stop being kind to anybody, and that's the way to live life. Share this message and spread some love.